Alright guys, today I'm going to show you how to bedliner your truck. This is the back of my '89 Silverado, and it is already bedlinered, but I'm going to show you how to do it anyways because I got some touch-up spots and this stuff is easy as pie. A 9-year-old could do it. So obviously everything is in the prep work, just like anything else with painting, painting vehicles, auto body, so forth. Everything is in the prep work. So to start with prep work, what you want to do is you want to hose out the back of your truck really well. If you live in an apartment building, go to a car wash, clean the living heck out of the back of your pickup truck, because you know these little, I can even see where I didn't clean good enough, where there's little nooks and crannies and dirt, and it seems that you will never get everything, but you should at least try. God, my video won't do well here. See, you can see everything in the corners. Come on, video. It's starting to make me angry. Anyways, moving on. So, basically, what you do is you take some 80 grit sandpaper, 80 or 60 grit sandpaper. You want to get down there just to kind of dig into the metal, because that's what we want to do, is make grooves into the metal. And actually, you can see where I didn't sand good enough, where the bedliner is going to come up. This is about a year old, and it made it through the winter and moving and everything else. You can see right where it came up where I didn't sand. The previous color was red, and you can see there's 0 sand marks in there, and it just peeled right off, kind of like a sticker almost. And that's the key with this stuff, is you want to groove in there with the sandpaper. So you get your 60 grit. This is actually 80 grit. Sand in there real good. You're going to want to do this to your entire bed. Then what I advise you do is to get some air. So get your hands on an air compressor and blow the living heck out of your truck, because you don't want any dust lingering behind, because you know it kind of reaps with the adhesion of the bedliner. Oh, and by the way, the best brand of bedliner spray I've found is this Duplicolor Bed Armor. There's an Amazon link below where to buy it, or you can visit the thread I have on how to do this. I have a specific article. It's really easy to follow. And a lot of you guys know that I'm obsessed with bedliner. I actually have 3 vehicles that are completely covered in this stuff. The durability of it is crazy. And this is my '89 Silverado. It's kind of a lowrider, but the whole thing is covered in bedliner. And I just love this stuff. So basically, you sand it, you blow it off, and then what you do is you take a degreaser, like mineral spirits here, pour it on the rag. Excuse my ability to hold the camera and also work. Basically, you wipe away. So basically, you'd wipe the entire bed of the truck. And don't let this degreaser fool you. This is a huge deal when it comes to the adhesion, because there's oils everywhere on this metal on your truck. And get some mineral spirits or acetone. As you can see, it dries fast. Just let it do its thing and degrease the living heck out of the entire back of your truck, because it's a huge deal. I would rather use a degreaser than sanding it. It's that important. And but we're gonna sand and degrease it. A lot of people might take like a orbital sander to the back. That works great, or a DA if you got a huge air compressor. I have all the auto body tools, but sometimes just getting down on your hands and knees with some good sandpaper is the best, because a lot of those electric or pneumatic tools aren't going to be like reach into the other spots. So here you go. Our spot is dry, as you can see. Take the bedliner, shake the living heck out of it, and this is a big deal. The first coat. God, my camera is just not doing it today. This is an iPhone 6, if you're wondering. I just got things brand new. Best phone on the market, in my personal opinion. Basically, first coat is going to be really light. As you can see there, it's very light. And watch what you spray onto, because this stuff doesn't come off. The adhesion of it is crazy good. There's the first coat. You can't see it because my camera's sucking right now. Let me back up a little here. There it is. Wow, this is making me very angry right now. Step back a little. There it is. Very light coat. And make sure to tape off everything you don't want painted. Like when you're doing the whole back bed, I would advise taping off the back window because this stuff oversprays frickin' everywhere. I was spraying the outside of the truck and I got it on the wheels. I frickin' make sure to just tape it up real good. So that's actually probably a thicker coat than what you'd want the first coat to be. And with the first coat, make sure to give a lot of time when it's drying, because this first coat is the most important because it's kind of adhesion into the grooves, into the metal, and you want it to just be real light, take its time, and dry. So today I'm going to be fixing up this entire bed with all the spots that's coming up. We moved, I threw a dresser in here a couple weeks ago, and it gets beat up on the daily, but this stuff is really durable. And yeah, if you guys want to watch a video on how to cover your entire vehicle, I have lots of videos on that. So, but this video is just the rear bed. So, all right, cool guys.